Hello, hello, all of my beautiful people, all of my little ducklings. We are back with Minecraft. And I died. I died last time I played, which was yesterday. Um got got murdered by a massive horde of zombies. Um which is why you do not dig above your head in Minecraft. Lessons learned? Probably not. I probably will still do it, and it will never ever teach me anything. However, today that means that we have to start a whole new world. So we get to go into single player. We get to create a brand new world. And for those of you um, who want to make sure that, I'm not cheating somehow, we are game mode hardcore, difficulty hard, cheats are off, and create. And you can see there's no editing here. I am live. You can see that this is an actual hardcore world. Sorry, it doesn't normally, it normally centers. It was weird that it was like up here for a hot minute. So let's see what we get. No jungle one time. I know I said that last time and I was a little mad about the taiga, but hopefully it's not going to be something crazy bad. Oh, good. It's ice and snow again. Oh, that could have been really fucking bad. Okay. So, brand new world, which means, number one is resources. We need to go ahead and make sure that we get them resources a-going. And I do not want to be here. Uh, Main goal is going to be first that I want to maybe find a village. That's what I did last time. It seemed to work out pretty well until I got murdered. But, gonna be doing the crafting part of the Minecrafting. We are going to just get a sword real quick. We are going to get a pick real quick. And I think for now that's all I really want. Before I start taking off. So yeah, we're not going to go in this direction of the ice spires. We're going to really, really hope no powdered snow. Usually the powdered snow, I'll say this and then immediately die, but usually it's like on the mountain. It's not so much here on the ground floor, on the forest floor, I guess, would be the better terminology for it. Damn, that's a lot of ice spires. The problem with there's twofold problems with the ice spires. One, they're very tempting. They tend to have shipwrecks in them, and shipwrecks have goodies, and I want the goodies. Problem being, there's also polar bears. Polar bears who want to eat my face. Oh my god, that wolf scared me. I thought it was a polar bear. I was like, I'm gonna die. Polar bears don't like you, as a player. So, I don't really want the polar bears. But I will kind of maybe hope for a shipwreck. Witty please. With sugar on top. Anybody? Shipwreck? Ooh, sugarcane. Sugarcane's really good. If I live long enough to have an enchanting table this time, sugarcane's really, really good for paper source and to trade with villagers. Sorry, I was just looking for a shipwreck there. Like I said, theoretically, there is a higher chance of spawning shipwrecks in, that's a polar bear, in an ice fire biome. I don't want to be in the water. I don't want to be... Ooh! That means there's a lush cave. Some of you may not know this, but seeing a tree like this means that there's a lush cave below. Maybe the entrance... Nope, no? Okay, well, I am not equipped to deal with that right now, so goodbye. But an interesting thing for people to know is that, so if you're looking for like axolotls, if you're looking for glowberries or moss or, ooh, good. Okay, I see some good shit here. Alright, so let's get going here. Nope. I hear sheep. That's what I want to fucking hear. Let's get a bed. Let's get this going. Alright, so beautiful. You know, I kind of wish that they had, like, I know it doesn't really make sense to have it. Like, I get it, I do. But I wish they had, like, a furnace in the way that they have, like, a campfire in, like, when you don't have, because, I'm sorry, my thoughts are just bananas today, guys. I apologize for not being a little bit more cohesive at least, but, essentially what I'm trying to say is that whenever you're playing Minecraft, if you use coal or charcoal, one coal is about 8 of a resource. So 8 ingot, 8 ore, 8 potatoes, 8 whatever. And so usually in the early game, when I'm very much trying to be resource careful, I will use like campfires instead of like a smoker or a furnace because of it being, no, I want that. Well, I mean, I guess technically that should be fine. Because I want to be more resource efficient, so therefore, I go ahead and I use a campfire, because a campfire is something that, yes, alright, we are doing great. We're going to get enough wool here. Fantastic. Now we can make a bed. And that's good, because the bed means I can pretty much travel without fear. If it starts to get dark, I can go ahead and lay the bed down and skip the night, which is important. And that is also important. One of the next things I'm going to be doing is I want to make a shield, which is why I wanted to cook that iron right away. I will go ahead and get some more cobblestone, though, because I will need that while that's cooking. It's like I'm just standing here watching it cook when I could be gathering resources. It's like, you know how precious the resources are in the early game side. What are you doing? Think, use that brain. Use that noggin. Use your college-educated brain. Hello, is there coal, iron, anything useful? No. The answer is no. Okay. Well, we tried. So, yeah, so the big part of the base game is just kind of getting the materials, like, quickly. If I was speedrunning this, which, again, I don't do the speedrunning. If you're here for speedrunning, leave. No, don't leave. Don't leave me. But understand that I am absolutely not speedrunning this. If I was speedrunning this, I would already be off to a bad start, because, you know, I've wasted time, you know, collecting stuff that in speedrunning would be pointless. Like the sugarcane, it's like, why? Oh yeah, there must be a really big lush cave. There's magnolia here too, or not magnolia. Azalea. I was like, what are you called? Tell me your name. Shipwreck, 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 shipwreck. Nope. Okay. I really am waiting for them to do something with the Icefires biome. Like, have some kind of, like, I don't know, temple or fortress or, I don't know, something with the Icefires biome, because it's cool. I really like, no pun intended, but it is really neat. I enjoy it as a hashtag aesthetic, but there's like nothing there. I mean, like, it's nice to have as a good source of ice, for, like, especially some of the really neat redstone machines. Like, there's a, if I make it to the nether alive, there is a machine for that will build a bridge. There's like a bridge building machine that you can do with packed ice and lava, or with a cobblestone generator and pistons and stuff. So you can do some cool stuff with it. That's lava. That's coal. Hey, we found coal. But yeah, so there's some really neat stuff you can do with packed ice, and you can make like a really speedy, like, walkways and things, and if you get on packed ice with a boat, you go zoomy. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Not endorsed by, God, I'm trying to think of the car company that commercial used to be for. I can't think of it. But yeah, so it's fun, it's neat, it's just kind of useless. I mean, you could just as easily have it like on the top of like extreme biome mountains, like, you know, and that would be just fine. But instead, it's just a lot of ice and like very little resources. Like if I had spawned in the middle of an ice biome, that would be really bad. I wouldn't have any wood to be able to like make a boat to do anything useful. I wouldn't have any cobblestone, any way to get cobblestone. I mean, one of the best ways to breathe underwater is with a door, and again, I wouldn't have any fucking wood. It's like, one time when I did a hardcore, I started in the desert, which was unfortunate. The good news is they did add in the desert the like, dead, like, brushes, like, dead brush, I think it is called, which I think gives you sticks, and that's great, but you can't make a fucking crafting table with sticks. Which was the thing I was running. I needed planks, so I found a village and I robbed it, and that gave me enough planks to make a crafting table, but it can be a real problem. I should maybe cook some of this food before I starve to death. Why is there so much ice spires? Am I just going in circles? I don't know. Maybe. I could be. Who knows? Not me. Yeah, this does look kind of familiar. I may have wandered back the way that I came. Okay, well, we are going to sleep, and then in the morning we are going to cook food, make a boat, venture out, and see what is beyond the horizon. Also, are you guys proud of me? I started on time today. Be proud. It doesn't always happen. It very rarely happens, if I'm perfectly honest. Alright. Let's get some dinner. Sure. Okay. You know, the one thing I'm glad that they didn't, like, program in is, like, hey, you know, you're cooking meat, the polar bears are gonna come over and fucking take it. Like, I could see that being a thing that Minecraft did, and I wouldn't be mad about it, like, I would understand, but, I mean, thank you, Mojang / Microsoft, for not doing that. And I know Lauren's not... Oh, hey, honey. I know Lauren's not here right now, but I would like to point out, look at me not burning myself on my campfire, Lauren. So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to venture out into hell. Before we do, though... I definitely... Let's see. I have enough. I do have enough for a bucket. Definitely want a bucket. And I need some more wood. Sorry, your tummy got mad, baby. It's okay, though. My #1 fan is here. Hello. I got stuck in a fucking taiga forest again. Which, again, it's not bad. I don't mind it. I just get scared that I'm gonna, like, fall into a pit of snow and die of hypothermia. Which, you know, in real life, you know, falling in, like, a foot of snow isn't going to give you hypothermia, but we do live in a Minecraft world currently, so. One of the most important things is... Well, I'm fortunate. I have two of the most important things. I have a shield, and I have a boat, and a bed. The three most important things, I guess. But, very excited to have those available to me. I also am going to make doors, because I will be going on the high seas. And if I see a shipwreck, the door is going to provide me with the ability to breathe. Why? Again, because Minecraft. Steak and potatoes. Oh, God, that sounds so fucking good. I want steak and potatoes. Give me steak and potatoes. But yeah, we're doing okay. This is not a terrible start. Not a great start. I'd love to just, like, start in a village. That'd be fantastic. But not quite. See, it's me getting curious about shit like this is what gets me killed all the... Ooh, mushroom. I'll take that. And again, this is stuff, do I really need it? No. I still sometimes feel like I get in the, like, playing this on survival instead of on hardcore survival, where I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ow. But yeah, I'm looking for shipwrecks or broken nether portals. Something else you guys might not know, because some people who, like, casually play Minecraft don't really know this. But that will actually refresh your air if you stand on it, but it will also hurt you unless you crouch. So, you kind of gotta, if you're gonna do it, you just gotta be careful. But I utilize it a lot. Lauren often will get confused, and she's like, how are you underwater for so long? It's like doors and magma blocks. Formidable is off cooldown. Oh, that's nice. I'll probably fucking miss the spawn again. Ugh. As I've mentioned, like every stream, I do play also a lot of other games, including Final Fantasy XIV, which is what Jazzy is referring to in the chat right now. Talking about how one of the world bosses is, has a chance to spawn, which is great, but like also, I don't want to stream 14, so. Okay. Alright, folks. We're not gonna get killed by polar bears. We're not gonna get killed by polar bears. We're gonna go underwater and run away like little bitches that we are. Okay, because we don't want to get killed by polar bears. We don't want to get killed by polar bears. We don't want to get killed by... Holy shit, this is such a big biome. Okay. Alright. Should I maybe have gone the other way? Yeah, maybe. Why are there so many of the death bears? I don't want the death bears. Like, why can't we... Okay, Mojang, we can tame pandas, but we can't tame the polar bears, okay? Like, we can tame fucking wolves, we can't tame the polar bears. What is the matter with you? Give the people what they fucking want. That looks like an ice chalice. No ship? Come on now. Hello, fishies. Okay. Starting to think Lauren lied to me. Lauren's the one that told me that these have a higher chance of spawning, sunken ships. Also, I don't think it's technically called agoraphobic. I think I mean, agoraphobia is a very, like, serious condition. I don't like wide open spaces. Like, some people are claustrophobic and they don't like... What the fuck is down here? Oh, it's glow lichen. Okay, that's fine. Some people are, like, claustrophobic and they don't like really tight spaces. I don't mind them, honestly. But I don't like being in, like, wide open spaces, especially, like, being underwater where things can, like, come at me from any direction. It makes me, like, super fucking nervous. Titanic flashback. It makes me, like, really kind of, like, jumpy and nervous anytime. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for an ocean monument, because I absolutely do not want to go into a fucking ocean monument when all I have is a shield and a dream. A dream of beating the end dragon. But yeah, I'm just kind of scanning the horizon right now. One of the things I'm looking for is unnatural shapes in the world generation. That can mean that there's a geode, that can mean that there is a ship, that can mean that there is a drowned city. There can be a lot of things underwater. Hell, I found a mine shaft one time because of a glow that I saw underwater. So, a lot of times people aren't looking when they're rowing. They're, like, looking for, you know, islands and stuff, which is fine and all well and good, but, like, they don't keep their eyes down to see, like, stuff in the water. And I feel that can really be a missed opportunity for people. We're in the plains! I'm very happy. I like the plains a lot. The reason I like the plains a lot is they're very easy traverse. Like, it's really easy for me to just fucking sprint jump through here and not have to worry about it. And you can do it fast enough, and on survival I do this. Yeah, I know you're borderline agoraphobic, baby. But you can pretty much do this on survival where if you don't have a bed, if you sprint jump and you get in a rhythm, you can actually, like, get through in such a fast way that, like, the mobs don't spawn. So, interesting thing about Minecraft in general is chunks are a unit of Minecraft that are, I forget how many blocks. I don't do numbers well, but it's a grouping of blocks, let's say. And they only load and happen while you are in it. So, for example, when I play on survival, if I die in a really far away chunk and drop all of my shit, okay, it will not despawn. It can be Minecraft days and days and days and days later, but it won't despawn because I'm not in the chunk for that timer, essentially, to tick down. So, it can be really useful in that way. And especially, like, you know, sometimes when I'm, like, blitzing through areas, just doing my best, trying to, that was almost bad. Doing my best to try and find, like, a village or whatever, I'll get to the village, and there's so many, like, villager professions items. Like, there'll be, like, a blast furnace and 16 by 16 for a chunk. Thank you. But there'll be, like, a blast furnace, and there'll be, like, a cauldron and all this stuff. But none of the villagers will have professions yet because I hadn't been in the chunk yet. Nobody had been in the chunk to load it in, so they didn't exist, essentially, until I stepped in it. And that gave them the opportunity to then pick up a profession. Why so much taiga? I don't... Okay, I was so happy to be in a fucking plains biome. Why you like this game? Why you do this? Last time, too, I was in a snow biome. I don't want to be in a fucking snow biome again. I just heard a rabbit die. Lauren, that will make you very happy. 256 blocks. One of these days, I'm just gonna, like, mine out an entire chunk for fun. Or, yeah, or you'll see, speaking of things not loading, like, when I'm, like, going across the ocean or whatever, you'll come across, like, kelp. Oh, this makes me nervous. I don't have any. Is that a nether? Might be. That looks like a nether portal broken. Yeah. That's gold. But yeah, I like to look for things that I can't mine this gold, which is sad unless there's a, I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no. Silk touch. That's great. Actually, let's do this because we all know how I do, with mobs. I'm so good at that, navigating that situation. But yeah, I can't mine that gold. I need an iron pickaxe for that, and I used my iron for a bucket because in my mind a bucket is more important. Buckets will save your life. PSA. Buckets will save your life. If you're dropping from a long distance, I should make a better sword. I really should make a better sword. Yeah, let's casually. Let's do that. Bucket. You missed it earlier, baby. I found coal. I missed you. You didn't say flint coal. Hey, it's an arrow. Hey, it's not a fucking polar bear. This is the land of polar bears. That's all I'm allowed to fucking find, apparently, is goddamn polar bears. Jesus. Alright, so we're in some extreme hills right now. I don't know if you can tell. I know it's hard to tell that we're in extreme hills right now, but, yeah. And again, I am really upset that I don't have leather boots on. So the thing, though, that is nice, at least from this, is I can just run on the ice, which is nice. But also, I can see that it's dirt with snow on top because I'm looking at it from the side. So I can tell that it's not going to, kill me. But yeah, I haven't found like a single cow. No leather, which is unfortunate for me. But again, the other problem is that I'm not staying in an area long enough, theoretically, for the mobs to spawn. I'm glad you're feeling a lot better now that you got everything taken care of and you've had some food. It is important to practice self-care and to like eat and stuff. And me saying that is really fucking hypocritical because I'm very bad at it. But for you, my lovely ducklings, you do try to take care of yourself. I really hope that you do. I want to make sure that everybody is happy and healthy. How many pumpkins do I have? 17 pumpkins. What's a couple more? Do I really need this many? No. But the way I look at it is like, I've already got it in my inventory taking up a room. Why not get a couple more in case I need it? In case I want to make a snow golem army. You don't know. That's really dangerous. Because I was going to do that on the last world before I was killed. I'm very bitter about it. I'm never going to not be bitter. That's a hole. Whew. That ice is frozen too. That's the other really dangerous thing about this type of biome is like the water that you find, like you may think you're safe. You're like, oh, I'm gonna land in water. It's gonna be fine. It's frozen. You're dead. Like, ugh. Let's get a little bit of a viewpoint. I've been avoiding going on the mountaintops because, like I said earlier, the forest floor tends to be more safe when it comes to powdered snow. It tends to be more on the mountains, which is now where I am, and that is unfortunate. But we are looking for a village. We're looking for a desert temple. We are looking for, I mean, a mesa would be okay. I don't really want to do a fucking mine shaft with no goddamn armor, but I will. Anything at this point, really? Anything useful? I mean, I know we found a broken nether portal, which is something useful, I suppose, but not what I need. Cows! Thank God! Alright, I need your leather. Give me your fucking leather. Give me your leather. Yeah. Give me your leather. Give me your leather. How much? That's 1. I need 4 leather for shoes. Normally, honestly, if I was playing on survival and not hardcore, I would not use my precious leather on armor of any kind. Because books are so much more useful. But I really don't want to die to powdered snow. I'm really scared of dying to powdered snow. I have said it like 18 times, so I feel like you guys may have the impression that I am. Okay, so having leather boots on protects me from falling into powdered snow. I just need to be careful that they don't break. Pumpkin pie? I can make pumpkin pie. I don't have any eggs, though. Because it takes egg, sugar, and pumpkin, I believe, is the recipe for it. Oh yeah. On the road again. Just can't wait to be on the road again. Trying to find a damn village now. See, the thing about villages is like dense forests like this don't usually have them. I mean, sometimes in Taiga they do because the like spruce villages can be. Hey, is that berries? I'll take that. Okay, let's like not kill ourselves on berry bushes. Another embarrassing way to die. Embarrassing. Maybe. Maybe. No, not funny. We'll find out. What to buy Minecraft say? Fox! What does a fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, call back to that song. Dear Minecraft, all I want for Christmas is a village. Por favor. Pigs are useless except for food. So I don't mind murdering them. That's stuff that's on fire. Is that nether or just open lava? Open lava. There's more pumpkins, but again, I have like 20. It's okay. I can make more. Flower forest maybe over here? Okay. Maybe this way. That's... Oh boy. Yeah, let's not and say we did, huh? Goodness. And again, if I was better geared, I would absolutely jump down there and be like, woohoo, and go exploring, but I don't have the gear. Alright. One of the other things, now that we're in the mountains, I'm also kind of keeping an eye out for, it's copper, I don't give a shit. Coal, iron! That's what I want. Iron is very important. I would like iron armor. Iron armor will make me feel safe and warm and fuzzy. Not really, but it'll make me feel better. Yee. What's down there? Anything useful? Some iron over there. I don't want to work my way over there, though. Like, I'm being much more careful than I normally would because I'm very aware that I have no armor, very little food, and no base or like anything. Like I'm trying not to get too distracted until I find somewhere to like set up, because I will get completely distracted. I will end up in the bottom of a cave and then I will just live there forever. I've done it before and I don't want to do it again. So I'm trying to just get like easy like ores and stuff that are on the side of cliffs. Napaku, how you doing? Welcome back to the side stream. How are you doing? How are things? Hopefully good for you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see a familiar face, per se, I guess. We're doing some Hardcraft Minecore. Hardcraft Minecore. Yep, that's what we're doing. I'm good at the talking. I'm good speaky. But yes, we are playing hardcore Minecraft. There's my words. And we've started a fresh world. I don't have a base or anything yet. I died yesterday on my hardcore world, so I had to start over. And I'm sad about it a little bit. But that just means new opportunities. New opportunities. New opportunities. So we're bebopping around. We are hoping to find a village. Donkey! What are you doing in my Minecraft? So we're hoping to find a village. I'm hoping to not fall into pits and die. So, that's where we're at. I don't have, like, a lot of armor or anything yet, really. I'm mostly naked. We're in Extreme Hills, and I hate it. I hate being in Extreme Hills because it's such a pain in the ass to navigate. And it's very precarious if you're on top and you're trying to making my way down the mountain, break your legs, fall into a giant hole, and die. But yeah, I'm glad that you stopped by. I hope you hang out with us for a little while. Say hey to Jazzy. Say hey to anybody else who's maybe watching. I think the only other person watching is me. My friends. Hello. Alright. We're gonna skip through the night again. Okay. And we're gonna not die to lava. Listen, I am proud of myself for not dying to lava on the last run. Okay? Usually lava is something that I deal with a lot, and I get told frequently that that is going to be the thing that kills me. Weirdly, I really don't die to lava on accident. I mean, I've thrown myself into lava before, but like on purpose, but I don't normally die to it very much. I tend to be pretty good about handling it. I have a lot of experience handling lava in Minecraft, so. But yeah. We're just having a nice, chill, hardcore Minecraft stream. Trying to beat the End Dragon. One day. I thought maybe the last run would be a good run to do it on, too, because I was in a village. I had, like, everything set up and nice and pretty. Village! Village! Yay! We found one, guys. We found a village. Let's go loot all their shit. See if it's a good one. Fingers crossed. I don't know that I see a blacksmith, which is a little sad. Was kind of hoping for one of those. Nothing in there. What do we got? We have wheat. We have, I believe those are potatoes and possibly carrots. So we've got some good crops here. So at the very least, I can take those with me if I decide I don't want to stay. On purpose, listen. Sometimes when you're playing on a survival world, not a hardcore one, but on a survival world, you need to get back to your base of operations quickly, and the fastest way to do that is to jump in a pit of lava. Just sometimes it's faster. That's all I'm saying. We have babies. Hello. Where any? Okay. We have book. We have potatoes. We will boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Ukalibu? Ukalibu? I'm gonna call you Boo. How you doing, Boo? Welcome to this Minecraft stream. It is hardcore. We have just started a brand new world today. I'm trying to decide if I want to stay in this village or GTFO. Probably gonna stay, though. Somebody is trapped in there because of this tree. Hello, friend. I have released you. Hey, we got some bargaining chips. That's good news. Apples, all sorts of things. Yeah, we can stay here. But yeah, I mean, you can't tell me you've never, like, needed to return to your base really quickly and, like, chuck yourself off a cliff or into lava. I mean, come on. Come on. You can't tell me that's never happened. Alright, so, here we are. We're going to make our base. Now, the nice thing is we're kind of in a plains biome, which means it's very easy because everything is flat. Which makes me happy. That means I don't have to do landscaping. Will I still do landscaping? Probably. People who know me know that my motto is build big or don't bother. And I always bother. So. Alright, so we're gonna get a couple of chests here. Could I have just taken the chest from the village? Yes. Did I? No. We're gonna throw some crap in here. Let's see. Hi. Hello? Hello. Hello. I am concerned. I am on fire. This is why I made a bucket, okay? Alright, so you came from this particular direction. Let's find out why. Watch me find, not Aiden. Oh, hey, not Aiden. So 60, Ruin. I will call you Ruin, if that is okay. Okay, now listen, guys. Listen. I know that last time I died to a bunch of zombies. I know that I don't have any fucking armor. But hear me out. It could be a dungeon. Like, hear me out. Okay, there are several. Okay, so this time we're gonna be careful. We're gonna be very, very careful. Okay? They're not gonna get through. It's gonna be fine. Hi, boys. Hello. Hello. I hear a Skelly. Skelly, I hear you. Skelly, do you hear me? Oh, I see it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Ha Bitch. Ow. Yeah, that's one. See some copper. Come here. Come here and die! Come here and die. Bitch, come here. Oh, almost got hit by that. Hey! Suck it. Okay. So, we're just gonna casually... Is there any dripstone? Is that a fucking mine shaft? God damn it. Okay. 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 Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why the hell would it not be? I mean, it's me, after all. I always fucking find them. It doesn't... I was shocked. I honestly... Why do I keep my wood pickaxe? Because I can still use it to get things. I mean, I use it until it breaks, and then I never make another one. It's just, I made it to get cobblestone, and then I use it, and then it'll break, and then it'll be done, and then it's fine. Sometimes, if I need to, I'll use it for fuel in the furnace, too. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason to just throw it away. My inventory's not full. Like, if my inventory was full, then yeah, sure, I'd just chuck it somewhere, but it's fine. Okay, so what are my priorities? Well, I need food, for sure. So I could start a farm. I do have this wonderful golden hoe. But let's see. Yeah, I should probably do a farm. Well, I need a house. Okay, house, then farm. Sure. Okay, so, I mean, I could just take one of these idiots' houses, but I'm not that much of an ass. I mean, I am. I have done that before, but in this particular occasion, I don't need to. I mean, they're gonna just walk in my house like they own it anyway, so, I mean, but yeah. But yeah, so when I'm doing my hardcore, and I was talking about this the other day, is I try to be very mindful of my resources, because they changed, with the newest update, they changed how, like, coal spawns, for example. Coal, you used to be able to, like, you couldn't throw a rock without hitting coal in older versions of Minecraft, and now it's a lot more scarce, but they balanced that by having, like, dripstone, by having campfires, by being able to make charcoal, and things of that nature. So, resource management is something that is very important to me until I get to a place where it no longer becomes relevant. So, like, for example, right now, I don't have very much iron. So, even though, do I even have enough? I don't think I do. If I had enough to make, like, an iron pickaxe, I would make an iron pickaxe, but I wouldn't be using it. To mine, like, cobblestone, because if I run across, you know, diamonds or redstone or something that I actually need an iron pickaxe for, I would maybe not have it if it broke. So, I just try to be pretty mindful of my resources. So, you know, as I said before, and you may not have been here when I said it, I am absolutely not a speedrunner. I'm a lot more cautious than I think most speedrunners are. But I still die, even though I'm very cautious. So I don't know what that says. But chicken, I can tell you right now, you do not want to go in here. But if that's how you've decided to die, then I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday. I think it's Thursday. I will let you know the stream will end at about 7:30 tonight, which means Hot Hoof at about 7, because I have to pick Silent Wordsmith up from work again, and he's off at 8 today, so, alright, yeah, for now, because I don't want stuff coming up. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You zombie. I hear you. If that's a fucking dungeon, I'll be pissed. I'm not gonna die to zombies again. Give me your string. Give me your string. Thank you. Okay, I am very concerned that there might be a dungeon near here. So far, no. But a lot of the times, when you have a mine shaft, there is a dungeon near and or attached to it. So, right now, I'm just trying to make this upper area safe so that, press F3, it shows. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's not a pressing concern for me, though. But thank you for the reminder. I try to keep it a little less cluttered on my screen, both for you guys and for me, or because I get distracted and like overly concerned about things. But if you're referencing what I was talking about with the iron pickaxe, it's like, yeah, but if I'm butt deep in a cave, like, I don't know. I just like to be a little bit more conservative. I'm trying to look here. Oh God, that's all. Here, let's do this before. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Before I do it to myself. God, that's gonna suck. And we've got lava there. I'm trying to, like, plan a way down that isn't going to fucking kill me. Easier said than done, though. This doesn't... I might want to see if I can break through that wall. We'll find out. But yeah. That's gonna be a whole adventure. Oh, God. I mean, I don't have a house. I still don't have a house. I'm sitting here, like, strategizing on how I'm gonna go take out that mine shaft. It's like, you don't have a house. Maybe get your priorities in check. Hello, farmer man. Alright. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to be, you know, right here we should be fine. We'll use some dirt. So we're gonna have, I want my door to be like here. So we're gonna do, and then that's gonna be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. I don't know. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. I remember, I think I've played it since beta, nearly. Off and on, but, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But yeah, I've been playing Minecraft nearly since it began. I mean, I remember when it was just not anywhere close to being this. Yes, Muds, it is a new run. I died very tragically yesterday. If my highlight ever finished uploading, you can look on my channel and see. I got murdered by a horde of zombies. It was my own stupid fault. I love how if you watch back on the VOD, you can watch back and I'm like, yeah, hey kids, this is a thing you should never do in Minecraft, is dig above your head. I promptly did it and was absolutely destroyed for it. Will I learn my lesson? No, but 6, 7, 8. By the way, Muds, still no win from Lime Green. I did want to let you know that. And we will be doing Hot Hoof today at approximately 7 o'clock my time. because I have to go take Silent Wordsmith and pick up from work again. So, so yeah, still no win. Still no win from Lime Green for you. I was rooting for you, though, when you weren't there. I was. Lots of murder from Yellow in Hot Hoof, though. A lot of murder. Right now, I believe, if I remember correctly, Brown is in the lead with 3 Hot Hoof wins. So, we'll see if the other sheep can catch up, but, yeah. So, that'll be the side exit, because I know me. Alright. Okay. Beautiful. So, this will be my house. There are many houses like it, but this one is mine. I'm going to just stick my bed here for the moment. And we will move my shit. I don't have a pickaxe. Good job, me. I also don't have sticks. I'm a professional, guys. Professional. Yeah. Anyways, tomorrow, you can blame Devin, that's allowed. Tomorrow I will also be streaming. Saturday, however, I will not be. I have a previous engagement that I must attend to. So, yeah, what was I doing? Oh, I was getting my shit. So, I will not be streaming Saturday. I haven't decided about Sunday. I will let you guys know tomorrow if I will be streaming on Sunday or not. Because Sunday is theoretically one of the days that I'm going to take off to have, like, me time. But, since I'm not going to be streaming Saturday, I don't know if I'm just gonna stream on Sunday. I don't know. I haven't decided. One day I may make up my mind. Today is not that day. But, yes. Regardless. No. Give me the... Thank you. Anyways. But yes. I, don't understand why the chests work like that, but that's okay. But yes, as I was saying, I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time. Like, a stupid long time. I am older than I sound, I will say that. I'm not ancient, but I'm still older than I sound. So, I remember when it was released. I remember playing it not long after it was released. I remember when they, you know, added mobs like, you know, Skeleton, Enderman, all that good stuff. Like, zombies used to scare me. Like, legitimately scare me a lot more than they do. I mean, they'll surprise me from time to time when I'm playing on here. And, you know, I'll jump and be like, nah! Like, I'm pretty sure, I was screaming in the VOD. RIP headphone users when I was dying to the zombies. But no, I wouldn't play on, survival. I would play on peaceful, because, they scared the shit out of me. I did not like the zombies. I'm not a big fan of zombies to begin with, in all honesty. Most of my friends will tell you, I am a giant pansy. Like, unless, like, there's some kind of, like, if I ever get partnered or whatever and have to do, like, subscriber goals and things, that would be the only time or reason that I would ever play a horror game. Ever. I am such a damn pansy. I get scared over the stupidest things. And zombies really freak me out. So, even though they're, like, blocky and they aren't even that dangerous in most types of Minecraft, hardcore being an exception because they hit a lot harder in this version, but even then, they scare the absolute pants off me. I was just like, no, I can't, no thank you, do not want, will not. And, yeah, I would play on peaceful a lot because I just was scared of them. I've gotten a lot better. I'm not really scared of the mobs so much anymore. I'm scared of them in the sense that, like, I don't want to look at an Enderman because I don't have a damn death wish, but, like, they don't frighten me. Now, the Warden that is going to be coming out in the next patch scares the shit out of me because That's a danger noodle. Well, not a noodle, but it's a danger. That man be doing a danger because, like, don't get me wrong, I'm really, really excited. I love when they add new stuff because they always do a good job of providing new and interesting content that helps, in my opinion, make the game better. There's, like, quality of life things that they've done to help make the game better, which is nice and great. But also, like, it gives us another reason to start a new world. It makes the game feel fresh again. Let's go and explore and find an ocean monument. Let's go and explore and find a panda, or an ice spires biome with some polar bears, or, you know, whatever the new update happens to be at the time. And I think that's great because, I mean, if you get yourself set up well enough in a world, it's like, why would I'm done. I don't need to do anything else. Nothing can kill me because, you know, I've made a fortress, a veritable fortress, and I have fully enchanted armor and, like, infinity bow and an elytra and, like, everything else. It's like, nothing can stand against me. I will kill everything and be God. But, you know, and then you start a new world and you're, you know, naked and afraid and, you know, look, you're in leather boots and a damn golden helmet and scared to death. So, but yeah, I think that's one of the great things about this game is, like, each new run being a whole new world, you don't ever really lose that sense of, oh, I'm gonna explore. Like, and, you know, and even once I set my base up and stuff, because, like, right now I'm in resource gathering, get set up, get situated mode, but, you know, once I do, I'm excited to go out and explore and find, you know, other, like, cool buildings and things. And, you know, original Minecraft didn't have any structures. There were no villages. There were no villagers. There was, like, nothing to find except, you know, more trees, more ore, more things of that nature. Like, there wasn't anything really to go find. Most of the Minecraft part wasn't exploration. It was mining. To find stuff, you really had to go into the ground, you know, because that's where things were. And, you know, there weren't even really that big of caves, or I don't remember if caves were in the original Minecraft at all, or if it was just, like, solid, like, stone and stuff. Like, I'm talking about, get the hell out of my house. God damn it. I'm talking about, like, the original beta Minecraft. I don't even think had, like, hey, farmer, do you want hay? Come here. You do! Huzzah. Come here. I have hay for you. Take this. There you go. Merry Christmas, sir. Yeah, I know, that's not enough. But at least it locks you into your fucking profession. That's all I care about right now. Anyways, but, like, original Minecraft was so different. Just so very, very different. And I am so happy that it is still going strong. It still has a really good following and community, despite the fact that it's, good God, I don't even know how many years old. Somebody tell me when Minecraft came out. Like, original Minecraft, when it came out. Because it's been a hot minute. It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while since original Minecraft been out. It's been, fuck, it has to have been over 10 years. 2005? Yeah. Like, it's, good God, it's been, what, over 15 years now? Because, yeah, I remember, I remember playing it in college, and I remember playing it in high school. Showing my age a little bit. But yeah, Minecraft didn't, I mean, like, it didn't take off right away. It took it a while to kind of find its stride, I feel. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, it's really interesting that it has changed into the things that it has. I mean, you also still have this huge community of people who are doing, like, mini games, massive, massive builds. Like, I remember seeing that somebody had, like, done a 1-to-1 of the fucking Death Star or the Millennium Falcon. Or, I know more recently somebody like recreated the entirety of Lord of the Rings' map in a Minecraft server. It's it's crazy. Like the level of creativity that this game allows you is fantastic. And it's like any kind of building game really. It's like, Legos or um anything like that. But there's not really been. I mean, some other games have attempted to kind of imitate the type of thing that Minecraft has created here. Like, I remember, I want to say Lego tried to come out with something um, similar, and it just didn't take off. Like, it just didn't hit the right marks, I guess. Or it was, like, too much or not enough. I'm not sure. But I just know that it never really took off in the way that Minecraft did. And again, Minecraft wasn't an overnight phenomenon. Like, it took a while. I remember when I played it, a lot of people thought it was stupid. Like, they're like, well, there's no point to the game. There's not like a goal or an objective. Like, there's no end game. There's no game to it. You just wander around and build shit. Like, what the hell kind of game is that? It's like the best kind. It's like, have you never just dumped all your Lego sets on the floor and then built whatever you could out of all the garbage Lego things you had? I certainly did. I had a giant tub of Legos, and I would like dump them out on the floor because they were mostly, to be honest, incomplete sets. Because why are you on the roofs? Oh my god, they're gonna die. They were mostly incomplete sets that I got from my family. Because I'm one of the youngest in my family, in my generation. So, a lot of the stuff that I had... You stop that. A lot of the stuff that I had was stuff that was handed down to me from my cousins or my sister or things like that. And so, of course, over the years, you lose a piece here, you lose a piece there. So it's like, well, now I can't build the cool spaceship that this set originally was, but I can make a Megazord-looking weird-ass thing, or a science station, or a, dirigible, or a submarine or something that is mishmash of all sorts of colors and pieces. And that's kind of what Minecraft is. It's like, you take stuff, you make stuff. It's great. It lets me live the millennial dream of owning a house. What if real life was like Minecraft? Like, it's like, hey, I want this piece of land. I'm just gonna dig it up with my bare hands. It's mine now. Screw your property taxes. This is my land. Just take a flag and stick it in the dirt. This is mine. I know that you maybe lived here for a long time, but this is mine now. You can't have it anymore. And once again, we have reached the Sai, what are you doing? And it's for the hashtag aesthetic portion of the stream where I make an unnecessarily complicated base in the hopes that it will keep me safe, but ultimately I will die to something stupid like a double dungeon horde of zombies. So bitter. I'm so bitter. That would have been such a good XP spawner until a 4-foot spider shows up. You do have a point there, Boo. Or not Boo, Muds. I'm sorry, I didn't see the name. Muds, you have an excellent point. I fucking hate spiders in real life. Currently, I'm dealing with an ant problem in my apartment. Hate it. Hate it with a fiery, burning passion of 1,000 suns. And, like, look, I know, okay, they're living their life, they're just doing their thing. Like, spiders are good. Spiders kill things like ants that you don't like, and like mosquitoes that you don't like, and the other bugs that you don't like. They're creepy, okay? Look, I don't want to like profile spiders or whatever, but I don't like them. To be honest, though, I would say the spiders are about the only thing that give me pause. It's like, I would fight zombies IRL or skeletons IRL if it meant that I could have a fucking house, okay? Like, this is the housing market that we live in. My generation is fucked, okay? Like, I know that. My father does not understand this. I have tried to explain it to him several times. He doesn't understand that it's like, yeah, I know. It's like, oh, work harder, and apply to jobs and, nose to the grindstone and like, yeah, that's great. We're underpaid, overworked, and clinically depressed. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. So, yeah. It's like, I'm just looking for a will to continue on. I don't know that you understand what that's like. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you don't. Because he doesn't think about things like ever. I love my dad, okay? Like my dad and my family are great, okay? I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. When I came out, they were very supportive. They still are mostly supportive. They struggle a little bit with the non-binary thing, which is understandable. A lot of people do. It's a difficult concept for a lot of the older generation to understand. I get it. I do. I'm in a lot of therapy to try and deal with this shit. A lot of therapy. But, like, on the whole, like, they've been very, very supportive. Very, very good. And I know several people that are close friends of mine that have not been that lucky. Like, I know I'm lucky. So, I don't mean to be, oh, hello. Do not chew on my wires, Maddie. No. Kitty, no. Kitty, no. Kitty, no. Kitty, no. Kitty, no. We've talked about this. We have talked about this, Maddie! Stop. Go away. Thank you. Sorry. I have 3 cats, guys. 3 of them. 2 of them usually leave me alone. The third one is a monster. That was Maddie wanting to eat my mouse wires underneath my computer desk. But she has finally left me, so that's fine. But yeah, oh, okay, you want on my lap? Is that what you want? Okay, we can do that if you don't stick your claws in me. Are you gonna stick your claws in me like a bad girl? Are you? Are you gonna be a good girl or are you gonna be a bad girl? You gonna be a good girl? Okay. So Maddie is short for Madness, which is her name, and aptly thus named. We have Madness, Mischief, and Mayhem. Mischief and Madness we got at the same time. I don't know that I don't think they're from like the same litter or anything, but they're about the same age. Maddie is the queen bitch though. Maddie would always be a bad girl. You know nothing. Hello. Oh, she's being sweet. For once in her miserable existence. She's being adorable. She's like, no, you're saying terrible things about me. I would never bite your nose like I did the other day, or step all over your jugular so that you choke to death in your sleep. I would never do that. I would never start chewing on the corner of your laptop like I am currently doing. Yeah, she's an angel, absolutely. Hey, Robert. How you doing? But yeah, what I was saying earlier, though, is I'm very, very fortunate. I am very fortunate to have parents. Oh, bless you. I'm very fortunate to have parents who are, not only supportive, but also, oh, thank you for the follow. I got a follow from Ukalibu, or Boo, as I am calling Boo. Thank you for the follow, Boo. I appreciate it. And welcome to my I've taken to calling my followers my ducklings because I often go by Psyduck. So welcome to the ducklings. I have another duckling. Thank you for following. And it's apt because, ducklings follow, so haha. Anyways, but my parents have always been very supportive of my endeavors, which has been nice. Sometimes a little too supportive, if you know what I mean. It's like I show any interest in something and they're like, is this going to be your new life, profession, and goal? It's like, no, I just think that it's kind of neat. And they're like, oh, well, they make a lot of money, so you could, it's like, no, I'm not doing it. I think it's neat. Okay, let me have hobbies. Quack. Maddie is not the best sweet girl. Missy is the best sweet girl. Mischief is much sweeter than Maddie. By all definitions of that word. Okay? Missy, see, the thing is, like, Mischief and Maddie both will claw the shit out of you. But with Maddie, you look at her and you're like, you did that on purpose. Mischief, it's like, oh, you're a sweet angel, and oh, Farmer Dan's getting chased by zombies. Hey, guys, how about you leave him alone? How about you leave him alone? Leave alone Farmer Dan. Farmer Dan is my friend. I can't. There's monsters. Where? Where are the monsters? Are you the monster, Farmer Dan? Get out of my bed, you ass. But yeah, Mischief literally is like, doesn't know that she's causing a problem. Like, there are, you know, no thoughts, head empty kind of thing. Maddie, you look in her eyes, she did that shit on purpose. Like, 100%. She knows. And she does it anyway. She wants you to feel pain and suffering. But, oh, it's fine. Creeper? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. It's all fine. Is the creeper still there? No. Maybe it disappeared. Hopefully it disappeared. Oh my god, another follow. Thank you for the follows, guys. I really do appreciate it. From Sir Cookie the Second. Welcome. What happened to the first Sir Cookie? I'm a little concerned that the first Sir Cookie might have been gone under mysterious circumstances. Or are you like Sir Cookie Jr.? I don't understand Maddie's love language. You're right. You're right. She is, in fact, a cat. And very much not something that can speak English. So, sure, I don't understand that her love language is pain, I guess. But, what have you. Okay, so we are currently working on our base here. This is hardcore, no cheats, one life, all that good stuff. So if you're just joining us, then Farmer Dan, you ain't got no legs. Oh, okay. Well, welcome all the same. How many accounts do you have, Sir Cookie? Do you also have an account called Sir Cookie the First? I'm curious now. It's like, how many how many accounts do you have? Good grief. I do appreciate all the follows, though. Artificially inflating my numbers. Not gonna say no to that. Definitely not gonna say no to that. But yeah, so I completely lost my train of thought. I think I was just talking about how we're keeping on keeping on. We're making our base. We're making progress. Gonna make a nice house. I may not keep this house as mine. It might be my house for now, but I may turn it into the infamous youth hostel for the villagers. As it is quite big, and I may just like put them all in here and hope they don't die. But since they like coming in here so damn much anyway, gotta feed the ducks somehow. Yeah, well, fair. I don't think I've ever fed ducks cookies. Usually I feed them bread, though. I definitely did that. I remember, so, I used to be, married to someone else, not Jazzy, and we were at my sister's wedding, and my ex-wife did not know that ducks could be white, which is an interesting phenomenon. And to think, because she's a very intelligent lady, very, very smart, did not know that ducks could be, like, all white, like the Aflac duck, and that's what I pointed out to her. I was like, the Aflac duck is all white. She's like, I thought that was just, like, a swan. It's like, no, swans are disgusting as babies. Like, they don't, like, that's not a baby swan, it's a fucking white duck. But yeah, absolutely did not know. I know, the Aflac duck, that was my point. I was like, that's a duck. I guess she had seen them, but didn't think they were, like, still considered ducks? I don't know. I don't know what goes through her head. I don't even try to know. But, is there another building up here? Because the iron golem's up here. What are you doing up here, buddy? Hey, look, eggs. No? Okay. Because sometimes the buildings get, like, real spread out, so I wanted to make sure. But yeah, we were, my sister's reception was at, like a lake house, and, we were, well, I was feeding the ducks. My sister was in her wedding dress fishing off the back dock because I live in the Midwest, and that's just a thing. So, but anyways, yeah, she was just like, you know, what are those? I'm like, those are ducks. Like, that's very clearly ducks. And it was just like, no, they're not ducks. They're white. And it's like, but the ducks can be white. Like, I don't, that's not a valid argument. Yeah, that was a fun day. Hey, I got all my blaze rods. Hey! Nice! Are you getting ready to go fight the dragon? Are you gonna fight the dragon? Did you already find your, stronghold? Ruin? Did you already find your stronghold? Or are you on your way to find your stronghold? How far are you? Tell me. Your run is going much better than mine. Oh my goodness. You know, if I was smart, I would make, like, doors and a roof first. But I have doors, so I can at least do that. Okay, so there's that. I'll put this back. Right now. I have so many pumpkins. What do I need this book for? I need a bookshelf for a lectern. Oh, enchanting table. That's what I need a book for. Yeah, diamond armor first is valid. Hi, Mischief. Are you a good girl? You got your mouse? Yeah? Okay. Fuck off. Go away. No, this is my house. Get, okay. Anywho, but yeah, diamond armor first. But did you find your stronghold already? Why are you all, you know what, it's fine. You're contained, I don't care. I mean, at the very least, that means that I have cows that I can breed, so that's good news. Need ideas here. Devin and I are starting up a new roster of 2K22. I was thinking of characters for a faction. 2K22. Is that Warhammer? I don't know what 2K22 is. Can you have a faction of ducks in my honor? I would be so happy if you had a faction of ducks in my honor. Oh, wrestling. Ducks. Ducks. Think of the puns. There would be so many good puns. Give me ducks. Give me ducks or give me death. So you haven't found the stronghold yet. Okay. So okay, cool. I mean, personally, I don't think you would necessarily, I mean, says the person who died to zombies. I was gonna say, I don't know that you would need diamond armor just to go get, like, to find the location of your stronghold. Are you gonna do it the old-fashioned way? Are you gonna do, use, like, one of the calculators? Because I found out about that from speedrunners, that there's, like, a way to use, like, a calculator to find out where the stronghold is. Which I feel is, like, sort of cheating, but I guess not everybody feels that way, so some members of the community will use it, and it's like, well, okay, but... Farmer Dan, I have wheat for you. We have 2 farmers! Well, the one that wants potatoes can be a different farmer. What will we call not Farmer Dan? Do the swirly of doom. There we go. Her. It's a basketball game? Colonel Sandals giant chicken. Farmer Nad. Farmer Nad? Maybe. Is it just Dan backwards? It is. Okay, so we have Farmer Dan and Farmer Nad. And they're going to make a baby. Farmer Love. Farmer Love. It's Brokeback Mountain, y'all. Look at this shit. I don't know if I should be showing this. I don't know if I should be showing this. Don't look at me like that. I'll go away. I'll give you guys your privacy. It's fine. Steve. I mean, I feel like I can't call him Steve because, you know, the main character of Minecraft is in fact Steve. The base, like, not no skin or anything. That sounds bad. It sounds like he doesn't have any skin. That's not what I mean at all. But yeah, is Steve. Goes over there, maybe? Why do they want my house? So bad. Listen. Listen, farmer man. Farmer Dan. Get out of my fucking bed. I think they made an announcement, maybe, at some point. Like, or maybe the merch called him Steve. I don't know. But you're right, the game doesn't tell us that, like, necessarily, but we know. We know what his name is. Dan, come back. Did you want pumpkins? Do you want pumpkins, Dan? No. Okay. Other farmer. Other farmer might. Hey, a trader. Nice. Okay, give me something good. No, 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 no. Everything's garbage. I kind of want slime balls. But I don't want to spend the... Okay, but here's what I do want. It's like, can we get you to break your lead? Can we get you to break your leads? Can we get you to break your leads? I normally, honestly, I would just kill him. But there's iron golems, and they will fucking kill me. And I don't want that. So, can we break the leads on your llamas, sir? Maybe just give them a shove and a push and a push and a shove and a, like, trap them in a hole or something. There we go. There we go. Now walk. Now go. Yeah, keep going. That's it. Keep going. Break the lead, bitch. Keep going. Keep firing, asshole. Keep going. Huh? Did it work? Yes! Haha! That didn't. Okay, listen. I can be content with one lead. That's fine. Stinky Joe the player. Hey, Gibbo! How you doing today? We could also call him Stinky Pete after the Toy Story Stinky Pete, but hi friend. But yeah, hi Gibbo, how you doing? You may notice that this is a new run because I died yesterday. There were so many zombies. There was like 7 or 8 zombies. It was such a bad time for me. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So we need more spruce. And we need, and the reason I haven't gone over there and like murdered those animals is because I'm out of an axe. I'm probably not going to kill them. I'm probably going to corral them, because if we end up with a butcher who wants like specific types of meats, it's going to be good to have those animals available. So that'll be good. The zombies ate their brains. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. So I'm almost done. I know it doesn't seem like I'm almost done with my house. I mean, I hate that they just... Okay, anyways. Like, aesthetically, it's not done. But, like, functionally, it's pretty much done. I mean, it doesn't need a roof if I go to sleep fast enough. Actually, I could just... Here, hang on. It concerns me that that's there, though. This way, I can make some glass. Breathe. There we go. Okay. Actually, I can also... Man. I also can get rid of this fucking water. Yes, I know I missed a block. I did see that. Where's my sand? Okay, here we go. Why am I getting rid of this water, you may ask? Well, that's a good question. The answer is, I don't want drowned. I do not fucking want drowned to spawn in my fucking village. We don't want that kind here. God, that sounds so bad. But yes. But the rain. But the rain. What about the rain? Remember, you guys, when you comment on stuff, like, it's on a delay, so I may not know what you're talking about, because my brain is like a sieve. So I very well may have moved on. So when you're commenting on stuff, if you could give me a little bit of context, it usually helps me and my poor noggin. Yeah, Jazzy's just been chilling like a villain. The villain that he is. Isn't that right, my love? Jazzy's always here. Jazzy stalks me. No, we're married, it's fine. I just like to tease him. I'm allowed to tease my partner. It's fine. Yeah. Without a roof, it will rain. So, rain doesn't do shit. The only thing I would be concerned about, in regards to rain is actually thunderstorms. Because if lightning strikes my floor, it could set my house on fire. But, the frame won't burn, so, I mean, that's cobblestone, so it's fine. The roof can't be on fire. There's no need to get the water because there's no roof. Let the motherfucker burn. Why did I sound like Kermit there? Never no context. You know, fine, Robert, be like that. If you want to fucking be like that, be like that. Give me context, how dare. I'm assuming you're on your lunch, Broder. How's work going today? Is it a shit show again? I mean, I'm sure the answer to that is probably yes, because it's always a shit show there, but, like, hopefully you're doing okay today. It's not too bad. Maybe we can... What time are you off also? Like, are you closing again, or do you think you'll be on tonight? To do some more 14. I hear kitty! A Minecraft kitty. In real life, the kitties, I think, are asleep. 1, 2... I don't know where the third one is. 3... Yes, they are all asleep. Sleepy kitty. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little... I need that cat. Okay, guys, this is very important. I need that cat. I need that cat. Give me fish. Where are there fish? I need actual spawned fish because I don't have a fishing pole. I don't have enough fucking... Give me fish. Fish. I need fish. Fishy, 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 fishy. That's squid. I don't need squid. Also, when are they gonna make, like, that you can, like, kill squid and get, like, I don't know, calamari or something? That would be great. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Get, die. This is the Midwestern way of fishing. You jump in the fucking water and stab them to death. I don't have any dynamite, so... Listen, I have an ex-girlfriend who absolutely did fish with dynamite one time. I know where I live, okay? It's like, I know... We're a little bit redneck here. I'm not so much, but a lot of the people I live near are, so... It is they, them pronouns for me, by the way, Ruin. But Jazzy does. Jazzy is just visiting parents right now. So, Jazzy's not with me at the moment. In spirit, though. Never leaves my side. So. Yeah, so. But, yeah. It's, you know. But yeah, it's a whole fun time. But yeah, seriously, my ex-girlfriend when I was in college, very redneck. Her and her brother got a door and strapped some like barrels to the door to give it buoyancy. You know those like plastic barrels, like those big blue plastic barrels. Strapped it to the bottom of the door. Went out on the lake on that, not even an actual boat, went on the lake on that, and then dropped little sticks of dynamite into the, water. And yes, no, I have not played The Forest. I have seen Achievement Hunter play The Forest, and that's probably about as close as playing The Forest as I will ever get. I mentioned earlier, I'm a pansy. I am scared of everything. Well, not everything. I'm scared of a lot. Scared of a lot. A lot. And so, with that being true, I normally do not play horror games at all. Because I get scared very easily. Even when I'm not playing them. Like, I will occasionally watch other streamers play horror games. Like, I watch Achievement Hunter a lot. I watch them do Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, or whatever the most recent iteration of that was. I watch them play The Forest and things like that. But even watching it, it scares me, and I have to, like, do it during the day, and I have to, like, watch something else after it, and, like, ugh. I do not do well with scary things. I really, really don't. And I've always been that way. Like, I'm a big movie nerd. I love watching movies, and when I was younger, the newspaper used to publish, like, a top 100 movies of all time every year. And hey, the floor's done. I made it, like, a goal for myself to watch them, because I was like, these are classic movies. I want to see these movies because they're classics, and I want to watch the classics. Well, some of the classics are like Alien and Aliens, okay, which are horror movies, and it's just like, it's like, So, I did, though, watch it. I did watch it with my mom, and, she was very good about telling me, like, when the jump scares and shit were gonna be up, and, trying to, like, help me. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Trying to help me make sure that it didn't scare me too badly, which was nice. But I would get mad at her because if any of you have actually seen the movie Aliens, it does a very unique thing, and that is, it subverts the trope of horror movies by not giving you the jump scare when you think the jump scare should be there. Because a lot of people, especially horror movie enthusiasts, are kind of used to the, I guess, the recipe or the formula of a horror movie, of, like, the music swells and the camera zooms in and then scary thing, and if you're somebody who, unlike me, is not scared very easily, then it becomes, yes, of course this is where the scare is going to be. And it becomes kind of formulaic and not actually very scary. But Aliens was one of the first movies, maybe the first movie, to really kind of take that and like build up, build up, build up, and then nothing happens. And then once you have that instinctual relax of like, oh, they psyched me out, then the scare happens and it scares the pants off of you. So my mom wouldn't warn me, and I'd be like, I would hear the music and the cues, and my brain would automatically go, there's a scary thing coming up. And I'd be like, why isn't my mom warning me that this is going to be a scary thing? And I was like, is this going to happen? Is this going to be the thing? Is this going to be what happens? And she's like, no, there's not going to be one. And she'd be like, okay, and now it's going to come out of the vent. And I'm like, what? And it scares me. It's just like, ah! So it's a really good movie. Like, they're really good, cinematically good movies. Like, and I'm glad that I watched them. I just don't handle them very well, and I get nightmares. So another one of the movies on there, again, it's not a horror movie per se. I mean, it depends on it's scary. I wouldn't call it horror. But it's called The Poseidon Adventure, and it's the original. I know they did a remake, and I don't know if that's any good. I haven't seen that one. But the original Poseidon Adventure, what the crux of the movie is there's this boat, and the boat sank, okay? And the boat sank, and it flipped upside down. And the people on the boat are trying to escape from being in the boat that is underwater and upside down, but the water is slowly coming into the boat, and they're trying to get to the ends of the boat where the hull is the thinnest so they can get GTFO of the boat. So that's a really interesting, like, premise, right? And I think that's really cool. I'm concerned that there's going to be lava here, because there's oftentimes where there's magma, there's lava. But no, okay, we're good. But yeah, so the anticipation, that building tension of, why are you sitting down and resting? The water's rising. The water's rising. What are you doing? The water is coming, and slowly, it's a slow chase, essentially, and that just absolutely, I was a wreck. Like I said, it's not like a horror movie, like, oh, it's Freddy and Jason, and no. It's not any of that, but like the I guess thriller, is that the appropriate term, maybe? But oh my god, it scared me so much, because it was just so much anxiety the whole time. I was just like, you guys gotta move, you guys gotta move, you guys gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Why aren't you going? You need to go. Like, go, 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 go. And they're like sitting there like, they just did something that was exertion, and they were like, okay, now we're going to rest for a minute, because that was a whole lot. And it's like, no, you can't rest. The water is rising. You're going to die. And it's a really good movie, though. It's an older movie, so you do have to, like, cut it a little bit of slack, because, with older movies, the budgets aren't always, and the effects aren't always, but I still think, personally, that it holds up very well. Especially compared to... Where did the kitty go? Especially compared to some of the other movies from that like, era. I got fish for the kitty, and then I forgot. There will be another cat. I have faith. I need that cat. I really wanted it, though, because it's a black cat, and Mischief and Maddie are both black cats, and my cat that passed away, I think it was last year, is also a black cat, and I miss him. I was going to name him after that. Freddy and Jason would be thrillers. Okay, that doesn't make me want to watch it, though. Like, I'm not saying that thrillers don't scare me. They abso-fucking-lutely do. But I don't like that being hunted, like, type of thriller. It very much, and I remember, so Jazzy and I, we were playing, are any of you guys familiar with the game Heads Up? You play it on, I think there's like a board game version, like a tabletop version, but there's also like an app on the phone. Kitty! Okay, that's not the kitty I wanted, but you will do. Let me go get the salmon. But we were playing Heads Up, and we tend to do the movie titles because, like I said, I really like movies. But he would try to give me clues. Jazzy would try to give me clues about stuff, and I'm like, and he would like reference horror movies, and it's like, I don't know, I don't know how much I can reiterate. I don't know horror movies. It's like, baby, I don't fucking know horror movies at all. And so he'd give me clues, like, he'd be like, it's Freddy, and I'm like, I don't know what movie Freddy was in, I just know what he is. I know what he looks like, but I don't know the name of his movie series. Where'd the kitty go? Love me. I've only got 2 more. Oh, yes! Kitty! Kitty! We have a kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Goes pitter pat. Kitty cat, pitter pat. Kitty cat. Alright. But yeah, so he would try to give me clues like that. I'm like, I haven't seen their movies. I don't fucking know. Meow. Come on in. Come inside. Come on. Come on inside. Have a seat. You live here now. You will be safe. Alright, guys. Now that that's taken care of, we can actually get on with the rest of the stuff in Minecraft. But, yeah, long story short, scary movies, no. No. Don't do it. Don't like it. Don't want it. No thank you. No bueno. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, but, like, I feel like you've seen more scary movies than I have. Like, I have seen a couple. I have seen, the first? Which Resident Evil's the one with the elevator and the laser grid? I've seen that one. I've seen Silent Hill, I believe the first one. The one with the creepy fucking nurses. Oh my god. I've seen Aliens, like, the whole Alien series, because again, it was on that, like, best movies of all time list. I'm trying to think what else I've seen that's a horror movie. I don't know if you guys would classify, like, Zombieland and Shaun of the Dead and stuff like that, because they're a comedy. Musical company at my side, yes. You have fun at work, brother. Enjoy. Enjoy your work. But yeah, I just, yeah, I don't know. Purr. Oh, listen to that kitty purr. The first, okay. Yeah, I've seen, like, the first Resident Evil. I've seen, you know, because I was like, Resident Evil's a video game. Surely it's not going to be, yeah, well, I was wrong. But, and a lot of people wouldn't even consider that one. They're like, it's more of an action than it is, and it's like, not for me. Hello, sheep. Not for me. I, again, do not do well with scary. The scene in fucking Silent Hill with the nurses, oh my god, that was terrifying. That was just terrifying for me. It again was one of those, like, something is wrong. Yeah. My house isn't even. Fuck. Yep, my house isn't even. Well, shite. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that out one, I think. Alright. Anyways, I lost my train of thought completely. I lost my... What was I talking about, guys? I don't know. I got distracted by the fact that I fucked up my house, and its dimensions. I got too distracted talking about scary movies and how much I don't like them. Okay. Hello Kitty. We should figure out a name for the kitty. I don't know what to call the kitty. Because it doesn't look like any of my cats. Because again, I have 2 black cats, and then the Silent Wordsmith is a gray cat. And it's kind of gray, but this one's gray and white, so it doesn't actually look like Mayhem. It, kind of a mottled color. You don't get scared of horror movies at all, Muds? God, oh, I will say, another horror movie that I watched by accident, I will say, was fucking, I Am Legend, the Will Smith movie. I didn't know it was a horror movie, because the preview that I saw, it's like, huh, he's the last man on Earth, and he's wandering around with this fucking dog, and like, oh, okay, that's sad. And like, I didn't know that it was the last man on Earth, because there were fucking zombies. I went to go see that with my sister, and I thought it was a little weird because I used to work in a movie theater, and my sister was like, "Are you sure you want to see this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to take you to see this. You really wanted to see this because you really like Will Smith as an actor, and you know it's out now, and I get a free movie with each paycheck and blah 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 and stuff." I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go, let's do it." And she was like, "Okay, I guess." And like that should have warned me that it was not what I thought it was. It didn't. And I. Ugh, did not enjoy that. No, it was very scary, and it was also really fucking sad. So, horror games, kinda, movies, no. Oh my god, I don't know what that's like. What is that like, Muds? what must that life be like? Fuck me, I screwed it up again. Okay, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. 4, 5. Now my house is symmetrical. Woohoo. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what that. Well, it's like I guess it's kind of similar to like my granny who passed away, but she wasn't ticklish. She was like held down and tickled by her older brothers so much that she wasn't ticklish anymore. And I think that maybe the horror genre is kind of like that. Is like you get kind of desensitized to it if you watch it a whole bunch. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. In the same way that people build up tolerances to like caffeine or things like that. I did not put any fucking glass in there. Good job, me. Do you want to get spiders? Because that's how you get spiders. Spiders and zombie children. It's like, nope. There's only one thing worse than a spider. A child. No. I get scared very easily. I also, and you guys will find this out, if the weather in Minecraft is either, like, instead of rain, an actual thunderstorm, I'm probably gonna struggle a little bit. I have a very, very, I don't want to say severe, but a very prevalent fear of thunderstorms, specifically. As I've mentioned, I do live in the Midwest, and, I unfortunately have had experiences like with tornadoes and such. And because of that, I am very afraid of any storm, whether or not it is gonna possibly lead to a tornado or not. Just a thunderstorm in general triggers my brain as like a tornado could happen. It's going to be a tornado that's going to come. And I'm very scared of tornadoes, and therefore I'm very scared of storms. And it gets pretty bad. There's even been, like, in general, I also don't like like, I play Final Fantasy XIV. I used to play World of Warcraft. And in both of those games, they often will utilize for either abilities or boss mechanics, sometimes overworld design, vortexes. In WoW, I can think of like 3 right off the top of my head that are just in the overworld. There's a big-ass wind vortex in Darkshore. There's a vortex in, Vashir. Like, there's just... And then there's also a ridiculous amount of tornadoes in one of the dungeons. You're on a ship, and like the entire horizon is just nothing but fucking tornadoes. They freak me out real bad. My olden days, my friends played. Chris Redfield again, Chris said no, but Silent Hill. Oh, no, God. Oh, that's funny. Like my mom and my dad were pretty good about letting me play games, but to be honest, you know, and again, because I'm a pansy, I never really asked for anything bananas. Like, I never wanted to play Silent Hill. I never wanted to play Resident Evil. And to be fair, mostly what I had was a damn Nintendo, so it's not like Nintendo put out anything that was... Well, I mean, eventually I think they did buy out Resident Evil. Right? They put that on the GameCube, didn't they? I feel like that's true. Let me know if that's true. But like, I mean, I never even came close. I even had... Like, I didn't even like... there's a really old game called Beyond Good and Evil. Very old game. Good game, old game. It's a really fun game to play, but it's got that stupid like fucking sneak mechanic that they use a lot in like Solid Snake and stuff, where you gotta like hide behind barrels and shit. I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate sneak mechanics. But yeah, even that made me really anxious to like have to be like sneaking around and not get caught. Like I didn't like that either. I'm a very sensitive soul, guys. Very sensitive. So sensitive. That's not true. I'm a terrible, awful demon lord. Isn't that right, my love? Big bad demon lord. Pretty sure I hear my phone going. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. I'm not answering it right now. Cause it's gonna be spam. It's always fucking spam. My phone number apparently used to belong to some kind of real estate agent, and I just keep getting stuff where people are like, hey, I saw you got this property at this place, and I'm interested in it, and most of them are like automated things, so I can't even be like, this is the wrong number. They're just like automated inquiries from like house flippers, I feel, and it's just like, good job, phone company that I have. You guys did a great job of, like, making sure that this phone number wasn't in use when you gave it to me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing your job so well. That's sarcasm, folks. Rare copy of 2 and 4 were on the cube. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I know that I was surprised, too, when that happened, because why are they having an orgy in the middle of town? The farmers... It's Brokeback Mountain again, guys. Dan and Nad are in love. Did you guys make a baby? Is there a baby in there? I feel like there... Yep, there it is. Hello, spawn of farmers. And if we fall in love tonight, can you feel the love tonight? Tonight. That is where we are. I'm gonna stop singing so I don't get, like, NDA'd, but, like, Lion King. Great. Great movie. Jazzy's favorite. Different kind of plowing. Muds. Muds. Farmers.com orgy. Jesus Christ. How did you... Why did... Oh, for God's sakes. It's enough. We kings and vagabonds. I love Elton John. I know that there are some people that are like, he is a questionable individual because he can be a drama queen. He's an old gay queen. Of course he's a fucking drama queen. I know he can be really hard to work with and yada yada yada, but like, I've listened to Elton John since, like, my childhood. Like, my mother loves Elton John as... I mean, just, true story, my mom actually, I'm glad my family doesn't fucking watch this, so my mom actually has, I think she still has it even, a gigantic cloth poster. It's cloth, okay, like, it's like it's got like a silky texture. It's not like a I don't know how else to describe it. It's almost like a silk screened fucking poster of I will blame Kendra. I will let her know that you've declared her a bad influence. Two. Perfect. 2, 3. Anyways, she had this gigantic poster of Elton John in our basement, just hanging on the wall, and it was from like, I want to say not quite his waist, like a little above his waist up, so like a 2/3 portrait of Elton John just fucking hanging in my basement in my childhood home. And it wasn't like, and it's not, and for those of you who may be a bit younger than me, it's not Elton John as he looked now. It was like young Elton John. So he had like the big ass glasses that he used to be known for, and he was wearing like I think it's like a tiger print shirt. Like it's a thing. It's a thing that exists, and I'm pretty sure my mom still has it. It used to scare the crap out of people, to be honest. They would come downstairs and they'd be like, yeah, there's a person. So yeah, my parents are, again, and I talked about this a little bit earlier. I love my parents. My parents are great people, and they did their best with me. Despite my my efforts otherwise. They did a pretty good job raising me. And I do owe a lot to them. They've been very, very helpful to me when times have been not so great, and I've been through some shit, and they've been great. But I get my weird ass shit from them. Like, anyone who's met me and is like, wow, Sai, you're kind of, you know, weird or odd or whatever, it's like, yes, in fact I am. Can you stop getting on this roof, folks? Please, like, I don't want you up here. Go back. Get out over here. Fucking hell. Anyways, but yeah, like, I can be very eclectic in many ways. I used to have a ceramic poodle figurine in the kitchen that my family liked to give me shit about, and it's like, listen, you guys may want to give me shit about my ceramic poodle figurine, but you have a giant cardboard cutout of Captain Morgan in your basement. Like, you have literally no room to talk. Like, it's like you have a cardboard cutout of Captain Morgan doing the pose with like one leg up on the keg. What got me into streaming? Well, a long time ago. Oh, Jesus. I want to say, when was 2016? We're in 22, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 years ago, I guess? Good Lord. Well, more than 6 years ago, I was living in Alaska with my now ex-wife, and I was writing a lot of fan fiction. Like, a lot of fan fiction. I was pretty popular, and I had a lot of people that really enjoyed my writing, and I thought, hey, streaming might be a good way to get to meet some of my fans and talk with them about, you know, the shows that we've been writing this fan fiction on, and get to know everybody, and, you know, that would be fun. And I love video games, and, you know, and that would be a fun way to, like, you know, just hang out with everybody. And so I started streaming, and I actually had a little bit of a following, and I thought that was weird, because I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe people actually, like, want to, like, talk to me and hang out with me. That's bizarre. Self-esteem issues and depression. Huzzah. But what happened was, as I said, you know, my now ex-wife, so shit got a little real. I went through a divorce. I still do suffer from severe depression, and at the time it got very, very bad. I won't go into too much detail, but it got really bad. And I, you know, kind of disappeared for a while. And I moved back into the Midwest, back to where I was from originally. and started trying to get my shit together, and I'm still trying to get my shit together. It's an ongoing process that never seems to fucking end. But when I was in the process of like getting my shit together and you know, what do I want to do? I'm gonna go back to school maybe and get a degree and like do something with my life and you know, what do I do? And I spent a lot of time in my life in general um, doing stuff for other people, doing stuff and putting things that I want to do on hold because other people needed me to do something else. So, like, for example, with my ex-wife, she was going through grad school. She was getting her master's degree in English. And that's a very rigorous program. It's difficult, and you know, you're having to teach, and you're having to do your own assignments. And on top of that, you know, and you know, she was in a relationship, and I mean, like, it's a lot, and it's very difficult to juggle that. And at the time, I said, okay, so here's what's going to happen. You know, you do what you got to do, and I will work full time, and that way we're making money, because while they do pay you as a TA, it's not great pay, because it's like, well, you're getting paid, but like also you're getting the experience that you need to be able to do the job, and which is bullshit, but you know, whatever. Anyways, so I was like, okay, well, you know, in order for us to have money, because we lived in Alaska, and for those of you who don't know, Alaska is very expensive. Um, in order for us to like make ends meet and make sure that everything is good, and I'll work, you go to school, and then once you get your master's degree, with your master's degree, you can get a really good job and you can do your work, and I will get to go to school and do what I want to do, and like get my degree, and then you know, we can both be in jobs that aren't shitty. And that didn't quite work out. So just coming back to the streaming, this is really a thing that I'm doing for me. I'm doing because it's something that I want to do for myself. How the fuck did you get up there? It's something that I really like doing. I really like interacting with people and talking with people, sharing stories and experiences. One of the things that initially brought me to writing is the fact that I'm very much a storyteller. I get that from my family. And I enjoy talking and being here with people. It's also important for a lot of people, especially when I first came out as non-binary. I was like one of the first non-binary people that they knew. I mean, there weren't a lot of non-binary content creators when I first came out as non-binary. And I had several people that were just like, oh my God, thank you for, you know, coming out and talking about it and like being seen as being non-binary. And I mean, nowadays there's a lot of really famous content creators that have come out as non-binary, and it's been fantastic to see people like I don't know if they changed their name, but Noelle Stevenson, the person who did the She-Ra reboot, has done Nimona and Lumberjanes. Love their stuff so much. Came out as non-binary. Of course, if you ever followed Carmilla, Caitlyn, non-binary. There's just been a bunch of people that have come out as non-binary, and it's been fantastic. And it's brought a lot of attention to people who are non-binary, and it's become a much more recognized thing. And that makes it just a little bit easier for anybody new or freshly coming out, I should say, as non-binary to be accepted by people, because it's not this weird thing. It's something that people have heard of and may not necessarily understand. N.D. Stevenson now, thank you, Muds. But yeah, it's important to me. Representation is important to me, and you know, for the people who have read my book, the main character in it is kind of going through a gender identity crisis. And at the time that I wrote it, I was too. And streaming is just kind of a different way for me to interact with people. Kind of like when I write things that I want to read, that I want to see, that I want to hear. And when I stream, I'm streaming a stream that I think I would enjoy watching if I were in the audience. That's ultimately what I want. I'm creating content that I want to see because it maybe is content that I don't see very much of. The first thing that got me into writing was finding a whole bunch of lesbian romance that was very clearly written by straight men who probably never touched a woman. And it's like, why would you... This doesn't sound reasonable, pleasurable, interesting. These characters are flat. They don't feel like real people. They're just sex objects. So I decided to write romance that, in my opinion, and, you know, you can tell me what you think if you've read it, doesn't suck. Like, it's a queer romance written by a queer person. So I don't know, it's just important to me. And I love video games, and I love talking. I never shut up, as you can tell. So it just seemed a good thing to do. Apologies for the sound. I'm going to open my soda because I need more to drink. Oh, it's 7. Oh my god. So long answer to a short question. We're going to log out of the hardcore world now. As I mentioned earlier, I do have to be off of here by 7:30 because I'm picking up Silent Wordsmith at 8. But that, my folks, means it is time for Hot Huff. Welcome to the arena. For those of you who have not seen it, I built this in creative because I don't hate myself. And we have just the long hallway. I need to fix that redstone lamp. But here are our competitors lined up and ready. We've got some beef with yellow and lime green still. They have been very murderous towards each other and the other sheep. So today we have a little bit of a recap on the scores. In the lead right now is brown with 3. I put that little diamond block there to kind of indicate that. We have the white sheep with 2, the gray sheep with 1, dark gray with 1, black is still not on the board. Red and orange are both still not on the board. Yellow with just 1 win. Lime green, that lonely, lonely lime green, still not on the board, Muds. Apologies. We're hoping to get a win from them today. 2 wins for dark green, 1 win for teal, none for light blue, 1 for dark blue, 0 for purple, 2 for our Lord and Savior magenta, and only 1 for pink. Now the way this game works, if you've never been in the chat for this before, is I summon 1 of each color of all of the sheep. The sheep are going to mill about on this arena. On the top layer, you can see concrete powder in a pretty pattern that I came up with. Beneath that are going to be oak logs. Now, those oak logs are going to be set on fire. When I press this button here, flame charges are going to be dispensed from dispensers around the arena. Fire will tick away, the floor will tick away, and we will see which sheep is the last one standing. Now, I know that Eerie and Muds are in chat. They typically choose yellow and lime green, respectively. Are there any other people that would like to place some bets as to who they believe is going to be the last sheep standing? Place your bets now, and let me know, before the fires start to flow, which sheep do you think will be the last to go? That was pretty smooth, if I do say so myself. Red from Sir Cookie. We have lime green from Muds. We have yellow from Jazzy. Are there any other members that want to place a bet? Place a bet. Last chance to place your bet. Let's see what fate these sheeps will get. So the fires have started. You can see the glow starting to line up from the bottom of the arena. We've got some pushing going on in the bottom left and the upper right corner. They're trying to get out of that corner. Purple's in a little bit of danger there. Huge sheep pile up in the upper right corner. We have several sheep who are now starting to kind of spread out. Black and blue are shoving on the right-hand side. Light gray goes in there. Light blue's kind of edging close to that bottom corner there. It's a little bit of a precarious. Yellow is coming in, looking to get maybe a little shovey. We have not lost any sheep. Oh, I misspoke. We just lost brown. Brown will not be getting a 4th win during this round, as they got pushed in by red, I think, in that upper corner there. We just lost somebody off to the right. I didn't see the color. Black is pushing purple, maybe even magenta. We have lime green teetering on the edge, trying to push back, and does get out of that corner. Corners are a dangerous place in this particular type of game. White may be coming in for a little shove there. We've got pink and yellow doing a push back and forth. Teal once again living a dangerous life and giving magenta a shove, but black is barely holding on, giving teal a push back. Oh, I'm sorry, that's light blue. Pushing light blue back. Yellow now getting into a bit of a shoving match, but moving out of the way. Dark gray is minding its own business in the bottom corner, which is how it was getting its wins yesterday. Magenta and purple are chilling out in the bottom left there. Magenta in a very dangerous position. Purple looking like it's got murder in its eyes. Is it going to be the one? It is. It pushed magenta to its doom. None for magenta during this round. We're losing sheep at a fairly even rate. It hasn't been a crazy catastrophe like it was yesterday. But now we still have a fair amount of sheep left. There's some shoving going on. But I think it's some time for some extra flame. All right, red is still alive, yellow is still alive, lime green still alive. We have lost some of the heavy hitters. Lime green just went down in a blaze of glory. As soon as I said its name, fell right through the middle. Purple gone now. We have black, teal, light blue, orange, dark gray, pink, yellow still alive, red and white still alive. Get into a bit of a shoving match in the bottom right corner. Yellow is not in a favorable place. It is on a single block, and that block is very much on fire. We may end up losing yellow here before long. Pink has also moved to a fairly precarious spot. White and red are in a pretty good position with a lot of real estate. Orange giving light blue a shove there in the middle. Black is all by itself on a 2-block up there. Yellow still holding on. Teal still holding on, but not on fire, so it's looking pretty safe. But I'll fix that shortly. Red giving white a push, vying for some more space on the bottom right-hand corner. But I think that we all deserve more fire. Let's see who's gonna fall, who's gonna be the last sheep standing. We've got some more flames licking at their little hooves. Yellow is on fire again, or still. I'm not sure if it ever actually went out, but it is not looking good for yellow, Jazzy. I am so sorry. Also, there goes another sheep. And another sheep. We are down to 6. White, teal, light blue, orange, pink, and yellow. Red was falling when I wasn't looking, and I'm so sorry that I missed that call out, but yellow is still hanging in there. Orange drops now. We are down to 5, and I'm going to stoke the fires a couple more times. We want to make sure those flames get nice and spread around. We want to make sure we've got fire. Down goes light blue everywhere that we can. We are in our final 4 sheep. We have pink, yellow, teal, and white just now going down. Final 3 sheep. Pink, yellow, and teal. Teal has a win, yellow has a win, and pink has a win. One of these sheep is about to get their second win, moving up from the bottom of the bracket. Which one do we think it's gonna be? Teal just got some fire spread over to its safe spot. Yellow still on fire. Pink in the best position right now. Down yellow goes. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. It is between teal and pink now. One of these two is about to become the first winner of tonight's rounds of Hot Hoof. Which one do we think is going to be the best one? Do we think pink is going to take its second win, or will it be teal? Teal with no fire right now, and pink with some fire burning. I don't think that's fair to you guys. Let's light things up and see how it goes. We've got fire spreading on both of the platforms now, and it's time to see which one is the luckiest. Pink's went out. We can't have that. We got to make this fair and even so that they're both burning. I almost fell to my death. Which one of these two is going to be the last sheep standing? Is it going to be teal? Is it going to be pink? While teal has less real estate, pink maybe isn't a bad spot. Sometimes the more wood that is there to burn, the faster it burns, so you can be better off with smaller amounts of platform. It can be any sheep's game right now. It is either going to be teal or pink. Pink in a very, very bad way right now. It's fire on all sides on both of the blocks that it is currently standing on. If both of those blocks burn away, it is hovering on the edge now, hanging on by one block, standing in mid-air nearly, trying to keep its chance alive as teal is just hanging out there still with 2 blocks underneath its hooves. It could be teal, but I have seen weirder things happen. If both of those blocks go, pink is going to take this. It is just a matter of time now as we watch the flames burn down. Teal now fully on fire, both blocks on fire on all sides. Now it is just one moment is all it is going to take between these two sheep to see which one of them is going to plummet into the void first, because as we all know, despite winning, they are all going to end there eventually. Both of them now down to their last block. It is just a matter of RNG with the tick mechanics of Minecraft telling you, down goes teal, we have our winner. Pink. And your reward, my friend, is death. That was a close match. Usually it's not quite that bad. Sometimes we'll even get 4 or 5 sheep out in one go where they're all huddled in a corner. But that was a pretty intense one where it just came down to the wire with those last 2 sheep. Alright, so we've got the arena reset now, and we are getting ready to loose the sheep once more. Let's go down and have a word with our winner here. There is the pink sheep. Hello, friend. Hello there. Alright, Pink. Now, that was a really nail-biting situation there. Do you have any thoughts going forward on how to keep that momentum going, on how to take another win, and perhaps tie with Brown, who is currently in the lead with 3? Interesting strategy. We'll see if that pays out for you during this round. Alright, folks, once again, let me know down in the chat below who we think is going to win. Yellow, of course, going to be held on to by Jazzy. Lime green for Muds. Cookie, are you holding on red, or are we going to try a different colored sheep this time? Who do you think has the makings of a champion? Already, we've got orange and black shoved in by Brown, who has decided to become a murder hobo. For God's sakes. Alright, so we're sticking with red, so the ones to keep an eye on are all on the left side right now, although red is breaking away. Yellow, lime green, and red are just milling about, trying to keep their wits about them, getting into a little shoving match with teal in that upper middle there. We also have pink, our last champion, in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's see if it can get 2 wins in a row. Brown going for another murderer with lime green, but lime green pushes back, hanging on, but it is in trouble. It's being boxed in by some other sheep. Is Brown going to get another kill? Maybe. Purple is hanging on there, though. Down goes another sheep. I'm pretty sure yellow just killed one. Purple and pink are pushing in the bottom left corner. Lime green finally broke away there, getting out of the kill zone. We've got blue hanging out over there with white and dark green. Brown, light gray, and pink and yellow are all shoving for position, but yellow wisely decided to get out of there. Pink being pushed off by brown again on a killing spree. It wants to hold on to its title, and another sheep. It just killed lime green. Also, it has killed at least 4 sheep in this one round alone. We also have red that just went down, being, I think, murdered by yellow. Brown and yellow pushing a little bit there, both of our murder hobos hanging out, and we are down to 6 sheep. We have light blue, white, dark green, yellow, brown, and light gray that are our last ones standing. If Brown takes this, it can pull further ahead. It is currently in the lead with 3 wins. Yellow with 1. Light gray, I believe, is also not... Yeah, it just has 1 on the board. White there with 1 on the board. Light blue is pushing white off, though, probably to its death. It very well may be the end for white, but it escapes from that shoving match. Yellow is still holding out. Blue is getting more and more shovey. Dark green is coming in also, maybe to get in on some of that. Down goes white. A murder from light blue. We are down to 5 sheep, and I believe that is a good time to go ahead and stoke those fires once again. and see what we can see. Brown has a lot of real estate and so does yellow, but if they get themselves cut off, it could very, very quickly become a problem. Light blue and green are kind of stuck on the right there on a very small area, and then she just got even smaller as another block fell away. Green is pushing light blue now. Light blue is still hanging on, but for how much longer? Giving dark green another push back, vying for position. They are in a weird sense of tug of war as both sheep try and hold on for their lives. Blue decides to walk across and get away from dark green, probably for the best, but now it is trapped on 3 squares where, though the most of the time sheep can cross 1 block, I don't know if dark green is able to, and it is getting a smaller and smaller platform as we speak. Light gray is in a little bit of trouble on a single block, and it is on fire, but light blue is the one that falls. Yellow is still alive, and it has several blocks still under its hooves, but as I said before, sometimes that can be the worst possible place to be. It does seem to burn faster when there are more blocks around. Brown still hanging in there with 2 blocks, and green still hanging in there with a couple blocks. Yellow down to a single block now as 3 fell away at once. We're going to stoke the fires a little bit more and see if we can't get ourselves a woolly winner. And yellow fell when I turned around to stoke the flames. I am so sorry, Erie. That is another close one, but not quite. Always the bridesmaid there. We have dark green, brown, and light gray. Those 3 are going to be our last 3 sheep standing for this particular round. Let's see who's on fire. Light gray is on fire. Dark green is on fire. I think that it is only fair that dark brown should also be on fire. All the fire, all the time. Strangely, I'm not actually a pyro, but I do enjoy it in a digital sense. Down goes gray. We have green and brown now. Dark green and brown. Both on 1 block, both blocks on fire. It is coming down to another nail biter like it was last time. We will see, will brown take its next 4th win, or are we going to see another win from dark green? Who's it gonna be? While we're in the middle of the competition here, dark green, can I get some word with you? Can you tell me... Oh no! The winner! Dark green! As I turned away, brown plummeted to their death. Dark green taking that win from brown, not letting it pull further ahead. Fantastic job, my friend. Enjoy your trip to the void. So dark green pulls up and ties now with 3 wins. So tied now for first place is brown and dark green with 3 wins. Let's see if either one of them pulls ahead in the next round. All right, as the sheep take the field, let's go for an interview here. Yellow. I know we've talked to you a couple of times. You are a crowd favorite. Can you tell us what happened out there? You were very close to being the last sheep alive, but in the last few moments, you did fall. You choked. What are you going to do to keep that from happening again? I see. I see that you are still having a bit of a beef with Lime Green. Lime Green, you've yet to be on the board. I can understand your frustration with Yellow at this moment. Do you have any plans going forward that are going to take you to the winner's podium? All right, well, you heard it from here first, friends. We're going to see if that strategy plays out to be a good one or its literal downfall. We have the flames going. We have Lime Green being encouraged to murder Yellow. Cookie, are you staying with Red? Red's chilling out over there by Lime Green. It may not be a good place to be if Lime Green has murder in its eyes. Dark Blue is already pushing Gray towards a hole. Gray is holding on, though. Purple is just chilling in the bottom corner there. Let me move my hand so you can actually see better. And we've got everybody just kind of milling about, chilling about. We don't have any major pileups right now. Dangerous place for Teal to be. It almost fell, the block underneath it as it fell away. pushing a little bit there with the blues all congregating and then moving apart. So we're watching here to see if any of the viewer sheep can actually make it to the end. Our Lord Magenta was killed. Red just murdered white. I watched that happen. And we have orange in the upper left with dark gray. We have blue, pink, yellow is still alive. Lime green is still alive. And down goes black. Yellow just did another murder. And down goes, I think that was light gray, was pushed off by lime green, who is definitely murder hobo. Purple just went being lit on fire of its own volition. Brown is trying to position itself in a positive way with a lot of real estate there. It's having trouble making up its mind where it wants to be. Dark green kind of on its own with orange somewhat close by. Pink giving a shove to lime green and it's gone. Giving a shove to light blue to see if it can vibe for position and take another win. But light blue's holding on, giving a push back. Which one is going to give it up first? Yellow by itself in the upper right hand corner, staring at red, longing for murder, but it is trapped now. Dark green seems to be doing okay. Orange is on a lot of blocks, but all of them are very much on fire. Pink and light blue are still holding in there, but it's only a matter of time. Pink decides it's better to get out of there before blue decides to shove again. But pink is pushing orange out of the way. I think we need some more fire. Things have started to get a little dark under the arena there. And away the flames go. Let's see who's going to be the next one to fall. We are down to 7 sheep, I believe, if I can count today. We have dark green. We have yellow still alive. We have red. We have orange, light blue, pink, and brown still alive. And so we watch as the arena continues to burn away. Brown on a single block that is very much on fire. Red and yellow seem to be pretty safe over there. Dark green also seems to be doing okay. There's some fire that is probably going to spread to where it's at, but right now it has a lot of blocks to go through before it gets to where dark green is standing. Pink has put itself in an awkward position of being on a solo block, and orange can move out and is doing so, trying to find more space. But it may not be a good idea, and it's thinking about where it wants to go next. More and more blocks are falling away. Brown now in a bit of trouble. Yellow and red also in a bit of trouble. Dark green is very much on fire over there. The spread is probably going to knock out dark green, if I'm perfectly honest. We do still have all 7 sheep still remaining, but they are slowly running out of space. And it is only a matter of time before we lose another one. There goes dark green. As I said, sometimes more blocks is actually worse for the sheep. Red is in a bad way there. One single block on fire. Maybe its downfall. Orange and brown still hanging in there, and it looks like we do need some more fire. I'm just trying to keep an eye on red there, but that fire did go out. We can't have that. We need more flames, and we're going to give that button another push. We're going to have double the flames just to make sure everybody's a little extra crispy on the field today. So we still have yellow, we have red, we have orange, we have brown, we have pink, we have light blue. It is any sheep's game at the moment except for brown, who just plummeted to their death, so we are down to 5. Yellow is still hanging in there, baby. Red, you need to hang on there. We have people cheering for you. You and yellow both. The rest of you can fall to your death, but the viewers want to see you two win. One of you two should win. I don't even know if red's on the board. Red is not even on the board yet. This would be red's first win if it can manage it. Same for light blue. Light blue has no wins yet either. We have a lot of fire on light blue, though, and red seems to be doing pretty well there. Pink is a little bit on fire, but red is no fire at all. Light blue goes. It is now orange, pink, red, and yellow down to our final 4 sheep. Yellow, this would be, I believe, its second win. Red has no wins. Orange also has no wins. And pink, I think, has 2 now. So this would bring pink back up to the lead with brown and, I believe, dark green. Orange just plummeted. No orange today. Red is not on fire, and I cannot fucking have that. Everyone must be on fire now. Everyone shall burn. So we are down to our last 3 sheep, red, yellow, and pink. It may be the time for another win from yellow. Or is it going to be the first time champion red? We will see here soon. This will be our last round before I have to get ready to go, as it is 7:27. So we will see who is going to be the last sheep winner of tonight. Is it going to be yellow? Is it going to be red? Is it going to be pink? Red goes down. It is between yellow and pink, and it is any sheep's game. They are at the mercy of RNG right now. There's no fire to spread to, no place to go. They are down to 1 block each, and both of them are on fire. Will it be yellow? It will! It will be yellow. Yellow takes another win for Jazzy. Coming back up with 2 wins there. It's moving ahead. It's not going to be counted out yet. It will not fall that far behind. It's going to close that gap between brown and itself if it kills it, and it will. Goodbye. So, I just fell to my death. I went to go see the sheep, guys. Anyways. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the updated score. We currently have 2 wins for white, 1 win for gray, light gray, 1 win for dark gray, still nothing for black, still 3 wins for brown. One of the top leaders right now, brown. We have no wins for red or yellow. We have 2, or red or orange, my apologies. We have 2 wins for yellow. Moving on up there today. Lime green, still not on the board today. And again, tied with brown, we have dark green with also 3. Teal there with 1 win, did make it on the board, but light blue still not able to quite get there. Dark blue with 1, purple with 0, 2 for magenta, and 2 for pink. So we've had a couple more wins and a couple of losses from a lot of the colors. Will some of the other colors make it onto the board next time? We will find out tomorrow, folks. I will be streaming once again from 5 to about 8, depending on Wordsmith's work schedule and whether or not I have to go get him early or not, because I'm not sure what he's working tomorrow. Saturday, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I will not be streaming as I have a previous engagement, and I will be letting you know tomorrow whether or not I will be back on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for your support and for all of the follows, for all of the new people who joined us. I really appreciate it, and it was nice meeting you. I hope you guys come back and hang out with me, and I hope that eventually I get to kill this goddamn Ender Dragon. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Please feel free to check out some of the VODs from the previous Hardcore World that I ended up getting murdered on. And, yeah, hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of your evening. And stay safe out there, guys.